Well, I think if you want to be successful as things change and the organization grows, I had to evolve as a leader.
Sure.
And I think the smartest people that I've been around and the leaders that I've admired the most, the piece that just comes, screaming at me is their curiosity. They're
Yes.
lifelong learners, right? How do we need to evolve the way we lead and run the company? And we started at around 60 million in revenue. It was completely different at 200. It was completely different at 500. We had some issues and scaling issues at 700-800 million. To get to $1 billion, it was completely different.
Talk about that as something that you started to understand more and more as a really critical part of what success looks like.
One of the things we used to walk out with, and Dan Sheridan, the current CEO at Brooks, my successor, and I used to talk about this, I think customer focused. So that obsession with the customer, I just think is foundational to everything. Brooks, because their product in the 90s was not top tier, their technology wasn't leading, but what they had was they would do anything to service a retailer. They leaned in, solved problems, tried to never say no, and they had this intensity of customer focus. The other thing they had was they sort of branded the work hard, play hard. You run hard, and then you have a beer with your friends afterwards and celebrate. They had that mantra inside the building. They all worked hard and tried to hustle for the customer.